Midday Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Everyone over here with Chef Allison Davis at Wild Time. How are you, darling?
I am lovely.
Oh, we've got peaches and I see a grill.
Yes.
Because you know why I know?
Nothing better in the summer.
It's hot as
I know, we're both sweating.
jingo.
We feel like we're out in the sun.
That's smoking like no tomorrow. This is smoking and I'm starting to sweat.
All right, well, we are going to do another simple dish for summer. Got some fresh salmon. I love salmon, love seafood. I try to encourage people to eat it at least 3 times a week. Maybe to cut down on the red meat even. You know, like maybe go to red meat once a week and try to incorporate fish just a little bit more.
I'm over red meat.
Well, good.
Yeah, I am.
All right, so we're going to do pan-seared salmon with a peach salsa.
Do you want me to put them on there?
With a barbecue and grilled peach salsa. So all we're going to do... Okay, all we're going to do is throw the peaches on the grill, and I've got a nice grill pan going.
I'm going to place them on the grill.
You are. And we are going to season up our salmon here. This is a nice coho salmon, wild caught. I always encourage people, if you can, go with the wild caught. Do not do the farm raised. You're going to benefit. The price point difference is not that much, and especially when you're talking about 1 or 2 pounds, just trust me. Go with the wild caught.
I'm hopping out of the way.
We have a nice hot pan. I've simply seasoned it with salt and pepper. When you lay your salmon in, lay it away from you. Just lay it down gently. I'm going to probably have to do these in separate batches because they're so large. You just do not want to over crowd. That way you can get a good sear on it. So we're just going to let that sit. I'm going to turn our heat back on.
Because we had it on hot and then you turned it down.
Once your oil starts to smoke, you really don't want to go past that because it loses nutritional value. So for garnish, we're going to throw place gently a few limes on our grill as well.
Oh.
Okay. And then simply all we're going to do is allow this to sear. What I look for, I want a high heat. I want it to sear. And I know I'm going to burn them out of this kitchen today. Woo! I'll move over.
It's hot there, sister.
It sure is. So I'm looking for this to get nice and brown around the edge. Once we get a nice brown edge, then we'll know that our salmon has a bit of a sear. And it should flip a lot easier and not stick to the pan. Great tool to have in the kitchen. This is a fish spatula. And the reason this is perfect for fish is because you see it's got that really thin lip and it's long like a fillet, so it will help get underneath and won't damage the fish too much. Exactly.
Is that ready though?
I don't think it's ready just yet. Yeah, I'm looking for it to brown, and you see how it's white, but it's not brown yet, so we're letting it sit. So once we finish up our salmon and flip this, we are going to add a couple little things. I'm going to go with some barbecue sauce. I picked this up at Trader Joe's. Really nice. No soy, no wheat. It's got some peppers, some smoke.
Do you want to show the camera though?
Yes, sriracha garlic. And then we're going to mix it with this that I picked up at Trader Joe's. Again, in the summer, some of these things are good. You know, you can find these little cheats and they're healthy. You just got to learn how to read the label.
I was going to say, I don't like a lot of those cheap sauces because they can be fattening.
Well, what we're going to do barbecue and the peach salsa, but then we're going to cut up the grilled peaches and throw them in there.
Look at you getting all fancy.
With some sauteed onions, so it's going to have some nice bits in there. It's not going to be just out of the jar. We're just taking the jar and kind of bulking it up a little bit.
Whilst I'm sweating.
I know, we're getting fancy this summer. All right, so now I think we might be there. I'm sure everybody at home would have flipped this already. They would have been trying to flip it. But yes, I think, see how we're starting to get a little bit of browning there?
Okay, darling.
All right, so we're going to flip this over.
I have to tell you, it looks bloody good.
It does look nice. All right, and then we'll let this sit and cook. And what you look for...
Allison, it looks really good.
What you look for salmon to be perfectly cooked, you're going to see a little bit of white kind of collect at the top, and that tells you that the proteins have cooked through.
Oh, really?
Let it go. Just do not overcook it. For salmon, I much prefer a medium rare.
I would rather under than over.
Under than over. So yeah, even if you took it off the heat and let it just sit there and continue to cook, and you'll be perfect.
Okay. Well, if you want to find out about this recipe, well, you better do some other stuff.
Yeah, but we'll get there. And
what
we'll
about
plate this up. We're going to flip these over, and we're going to...
We've got to go before everything burns down.
Yes, we're going to mix it up and show you guys in just a moment.
Head over to WTBQ.com/Midday Kentucky to get this recipe. Click on the recipe tab, Chef Allison Davis on Instagram. Back after this short break, everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky.